I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I think I honestly just kind of might have burnt myself out. I was posting videos pretty consistently for a while, and I think I just might have overdone it, and I've also just been really, really busy. I was in Pennsylvania yesterday for my boyfriend's birthday, and, I'm just kind of tired, which is also why I'm not dressed up. But I'm also lazy because it's a Sunday and I have homework to do, so of course I'm watching Harry Potter. But I'm wearing a really, really good nail polish that I actually just picked up last week. And I think I wanted to share this color with you guys. I also for the last few weeks, have been consistently changing my nail polish color. I would get bored with it maybe every 2 or 3 days, and I would change it, which is probably not good for your nails. I think my dad's coming upstairs. It's probably not good for your nails to keep... Sorry. It's probably not good for your nails to keep doing that. I don't use acetone polish remover. I use non-acetone. I did have to pick up some acetone remover, though, because I was wearing false nails at one point. It was so terrible. It took like an hour or two of buffing my nails and filing straight across my nails and buffing them before they were finally back to like a not ragged state after taking off those fake nails. And that's the second time in about 4 years that I've actually worn fake nails because they wreck my nails so completely. And my nails are healthy, so that's pretty bad. But anyway, so I was changing my nail polish color really regularly because I got bored with the color very quickly. But I finally kind of reached a color, and that's why I haven't done nail polish reviews so much, because I was changing it so frequently, and I just wasn't getting the time to actually sit down and do a review because I just had so much going on. But I found this color at Sally's, which is actually really bad. I just discovered that there's a Sally's right across the street from my school. I think I found that out by accident because I was passing that store to go to some other store. So it's really bad because it's very tempting to go there. I don't go there all the time, though, because I don't have the money to do it, and I don't want to have to buy things I don't want to, give it to the temptation to buy things if I don't need something. But I went there because I had to get some hair dye. I went back to my original lighter or darker color. The other red was too bright. But anyway, I am getting really off topic. I wanted to talk to you guys about nail polish. So skip to whatever this point is if you want to see the nail polish. But, so the other day when I went there to get this hair dye, I looked at the nail polishes also. And I had picked up, I thought I got a base coat. It's like a strong adhesion base coat from China Glaze, but I accidentally got the top coat and I didn't, somebody put them in the wrong rack. And they look exactly the same. And I don't need a top coat because I have I have a black light top coat and I have just a regular fresh paint top coat. So they don't do returns really, they do exchanges, so I just picked another one up. I picked up base coat, the proper base coat, which I actually wouldn't recommend. I mean, if you need a base coat, then fine, but I don't use base coats with my nail polish. I find that my polish comes off in whole sheets when I do that, and it doesn't stay on for more than 2 days. But I also picked up this one. It's called Nina Ultra Pro, and it's in the color Mossy Britches. It's kind of like a goldish green color. It's a really nice, olive gold green. Again, you can't really pick it up on the camera, but I'll attach a picture at the end. But I really like this color. There were only maybe 2 or 3 Nina Ultra Pro colors when I was there. Apparently it's not a brand that's really recognized there. Mostly it's Orally and China Glaze. But this was a really good color. This was a very impulse buy, as most colors are with me. I wasn't shopping for a color. I was just looking to get the right polish, the right base coat that I had wanted originally. I'm really glad I picked this up, though. It's a very creamy finish. The only downside I think I really can tell, and you can't see it in this, is that it's kind of streaky. And most of the streakiness went away. Actually when it dried. but you can still see a little bit in my ring finger, and you can see quite a bit where my brush, it usually goes straight, but my brush curved when I was painting my thumb, and you can still see that curve there a little bit. It's really something that I notice. It kind of bothers me a little bit, but not so much that it sways me from using this color again. It's a really good color. I've kept it on for 4 or 5 days, and that's something that's unusual for me. And I kept it on for all those days. I didn't do touch-ups, and you can't really see that well, but it's only just now starting to chip at the tip of these 2 nails. So that's pretty good. I used a top coat, of course, and it dries pretty quickly. It was a little bit tacky after the first minute or 2, and then I had applied my top coat, which dries. It was Fresh Paint brand. It's just called Finished. It's a top coat. It's a clear polish, and Fresh Paint brand dries very, very quickly. So that was good, and it didn't dry rough. It didn't, it's a very nice glassy finish. I'm a little worried about how it's going to be to take off, because I'm probably going to remove this in a little bit because it's starting to chip, and I don't want to retouch. I don't want to do a touch-up. But I'm a little bit nervous about how it's going to be to take off, because there are like very, very fine, like extremely fine, so much that it blends in with the color, little gold flecks in it. And I've never had, even using the foil technique, I've never really had an easy time getting glitter polish off. But I think this is a color really worth checking out. It was like maybe $2. It wasn't that expensive, but it's really worth checking out. Especially if you like greens. I think if you have warm skin, not really dark skin, but medium brown warm skin tone like I do, then this is a color that'll look really good on you. I don't know if you have skin that's light, but it's a very warm tone, like it's still got a bit of like pink in it. I think this could look good on you. I don't know how it would be for somebody who has a very cold skin tone, like very bluish white skin. I don't know how this will look for you, because one of my friends she has skin like that, but she doesn't wear very much. She doesn't wear nail polish very often, and her hair has been dyed dark red, so it might look good with her, but I don't know. And since I don't have that skin tone, I can't speak for that. But if you have a warm skin tone, I think that'll work. Also, if anyone has any tips on what to wear to make this not clash, I don't match my polish color to my clothes exactly, because I think it's tacky to do that. It can be a little bit... Thanks, Jasper. Thanks for the input. Yeah, tacky was the word. But I don't match them exactly. But I feel like this is kind of a military green color. Like, it could look good if you dress in a military style fashion. I don't dress like that, though, so I don't really know and I don't have clothes that are like that, so I don't know exactly what to wear. So if anybody has tips for what to wear, like an olive green nail polish, then please let me know, because that would really be helpful. But yeah, so I give this product a thumbs up. And, oh yeah, and one thing I wanted to mention is this was about 3 or 4 coats. It goes on really, really sheer. Which I didn't like, but the fact that I got good coverage with very few coats. I know 4 sounds like a lot. It really does depend on the drying time, though. Like, this dries pretty quickly. It was tacky very quickly, so I could layer the polishes like that. I don't wait for a polish to completely dry. I always wait for it to be at least a little bit wet still. And since I could do that within maybe 5 minutes, that wasn't so terrible for me. I did one hand, and then I did the other hand, and went back and forth. Yeah, so I really like this product. It's a Nina Ultra Pro Mossy Britches. I'll attach a photo at the end. And yeah, I think that is about it.